This video is brought to you thanks to the generosity of our patrons. If you'd like to support HeliSimmer.com and all that we do, please visit patreon.com/HeliSimmer. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the weekly FlyBy. We are approaching the first anniversary of the series. I am Sergio of HeliSimmer.com and I will be telling you all about what happened last week in the helicopter flight simulation world. And this was a nice week filled with cool news. About 3 years ago, I reviewed XP Realistic Pro, a plugin which aims at increasing realism and immersion on X-Plane, and I was quite impressed with what I saw. Unfortunately though, there was nothing specific for us helicopter fans. Back then, I contacted the author, and I asked him if it would be possible to add something for the helicopter flight simulation community. Roy was really nice about it and told me that he would look into it. 3 years into the future, XP Realistic Pro version 2 is out, and it comes with 3 features, which Roy either created or tweaked and tuned for us. Blade slapping, head anticipation, and engine vibrations are now present on this version. Head anticipation is something that doesn't work in VR, but both blade slapping and engine vibration, along with other effects such as rain hitting the fuselage for example, are just fantastic. We will have a review up within the next few days. Meanwhile, you can get XP Realistic Pro version 2 from the official website. And there's a cool note, you can download a demo that will be fully functional for 7 days, so you can try before you buy it. Check out the link to get the demo at our website. Just head out to the video description down below for the direct link to this article. BFDG updated their UH-60 for X-Plane. Version 2.5 is out, with some bugs ironed out, some improvements, and new liveries. The UH-60 has always been one of those helicopters that I wish had some more love from the developer. It's a helicopter I've always loved, but the BFDG version, although not bad, is not exactly stellar. The model seemed to be abandoned for some time, but the team hit us with a surprise this week as a new version was released. The changelog is not very big, but is enough to put a smile on some community members' faces, as it solves some issues and it brings a bunch of new liveries. 13 of them. Unfortunately, the flight model hasn't been updated. The Blackhawk still has issues with the ground handling, and the 3D model could still use an update. What would I personally love to see? Well, a version 3, bringing this model to the high quality we are used to with other developers. Check out the article on our website to get a hold of the full changelog and the link to get this helicopter. If you have it already, just download the latest version from your vendor. The Comanche is a helicopter that has always been present in the imagination of all helicopter lovers around the world. Sleek, dangerous, and almost like something that came out of a sci-fi movie, it's the combat helicopter we all wish to have seen serve, but it never actually made it past the prototype phase. The Comanche has been making some appearances here and there on some sims, so we can still at least see it flying in the virtual world. FlightGear is one of the sims that has been giving us this glimpse for some time, and the model has now been updated to version 2. This new version, which can be used on FlightGear 2017 or higher, and the list of features and changes is quite nice. Check out the full changelog on our website. The link is again on the video description down below. It has been some time since we had news from Line Studios and their helicopter simulator. We finally got information about this independent developer, which is actually a one-man show, with some good news. The reason why Line Studio has been silent for so long is because the developers have been hard at work, implementing suggestions, improving the sim and solving a lot of technical problems, especially regarding the scenery and the size of the island, which will be the set for the sim. A few more features were added as well. On one of the images we got access to, you can see a wheel that can be placed on the ski to move the helicopter around while underground, for example, and the car to pull it around. The screenshots also show some small pieces of interface which are actually objectives. On one of the screenshots, the objective is to place the wheel on the skid. On the other one, you are being asked to pull the helicopter to the takeoff area. Line Studio is expecting to have an internal version by the end of this week, where a small team of beta testers will have a chance to do some bug hunting and helping ironing out any issues and polish the sim. And this is an ongoing process, so there's no expectations regarding a date of release just yet. After announcing that they would be the ones collaborating with Miltech 5 to bring the BO-105 to DCS, RAZBAM has obviously become a company that we are trying to keep on our radar. If you are willing to produce helicopters for any sim out there, we obviously want to know more about it. The company has now released and sent us a couple of renders of two helicopters without saying much about it. The models in question are the Alouette 3 and the Sea King. RAZBAM told us that both are being developed as AI aircraft, but that the Sea King will eventually be developed into a full model. Hopefully, that will happen to the Alouette 3 as well. This helicopter is very dear to me, as it served on the Portuguese Air Force for 57 years. Meanwhile, there's no word on the BO-105, but we will let you know as soon as we have news about this module. As previously mentioned, ORBX new city for prepared, Hollywood Burbank Airport, not only features the area around the airport, it also brings 6 helipads scattered around the area on top of some skyscrapers. ORBX now sent us their official press release and also some screenshots of those helipads. You can check the screenshots on our website. Meanwhile, ORBX already released the product, and you can check out the link for the official website on the article linked on the video description. The Dolomites is a beautiful region that Dainese and Fabio Bellini have been worked before, but which they are completely redoing in a set of 5 packages, and they already have released 3 of those 5. They are now already showing the 4th part. This part would bring a lot of important valleys in the area, and it covers 1,200 square kilometers. It will also bring Corvara and Locker airports with runways made out of grass, which present a challenge, especially on the approach. Of course, the team is also having many heliports in strategic points, which is something we always can count on when talking about Frank and Fabio. The date of release is not set yet, but knowing the team, we are probably only a few weeks away from it. Well, that was indeed a full week of goodies and news for our community. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. If you didn't, I would like you not only to give it a thumbs down, but also to let us know why, as we are always looking for ways to improve our content. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn those notifications on. If you'd like to support what we do here at HeliSimmer.com, please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/HeliSimmer. Your help and support are very important, and it allows us to do what we've been doing for the past 4 years now. I will see you all next week for another episode of the weekly Flyby. Until then, take care and fly safe.